What's going on, guys? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to another episode with ChinzoPhoto. Today we are going to be working on the R32. A while ago I had purchased a set of R33 front lower control arms, which are about 10 millimeters longer than the R32 ones. They're good to give you a little bit of extra camber on your front wheels. And I also purchased a set of inner tie rod spacers. Hopefully they give me, I believe they give you about 10 or so degrees of extra steering angle once they're installed. Alright, so these are the inner tie rod spacers. They just go on the inside of the inner tie rods up against the steering rack. And these are the R33 control arms. I already had the car jacked up and the wheels off. I'm hoping that it's not too hard of an install. Alright, I think I want to work on the inner tie rods first. You just have to take the inner dust boot off, and then from there you can get access to the inner tie rod. Okay, so once you get the boot off, there is a metal clip. I guess it's like a retaining clip or something. You have to pry off with a screwdriver, and then you can use like a big adjustable wrench to take the tie rod end off. Alright, so once you got the inner tie rod out, you just slide the spacer onto the end and you throw it back in. Alright, I got both sides done and back together. Make sure to put the boots on and to tighten them down so you don't get any dirt and stuff inside the steering rack. You do have to make sure that you do get an alignment afterwards. This is going to have a bunch of toe in if you don't happen to adjust the outer tie rods. And that's going to eat away at your tires if you don't get an alignment. Alright, the next thing I want to do is the lower control arms. It's pretty much just this one bolt on the inner. You have the two tension rod bolts and then the outer ball joint. Okay, so I got the control arm out. The bottom one is the R32 one. The top one is the R33 one. It's kind of hard to tell on screen, but the R33 one is slightly longer. To get the control arm out, it took a little bit convincing with the ball joint. Had to take a sledgehammer to the control arm and or the knuckle. Eventually it did come out. The ball joint bolt or nut is a 22 millimeter nut, and the inner and the tie rods are not the tie rods. The inner bolts and the tension rod bolts are 17 millimeters. Alright, so this side is done. Everything's bolted back up. Make sure you use a new cotter pin when you put the new ball joint on. And yeah, I just got to do the other side. Alright, so I got everything back together. I got the wheels on. I tried to eyeball the alignment. I don't know how great of an eyeball I am. I am Asian. So I don't think it looks that bad. But while I have the car up in the air, I'm also doing an oil change. It's been a while since I've done one. So yeah, the oil is currently draining. Luckily the oil filter, I have our oil filter relocation kit, so the oil filter is nice and easy to get at, and hopefully I'll have this back on the ground soon. For my oil changes, I typically use these Wix filters or the Napa filters, which are pretty much the same thing, or they are the same thing, and I run these Rotella 540T6 oil. Alright, so we're topped off with the oil now. The car is back on the ground. I totally forgot to take a before picture or video of the camber and the angle, but I'm going to start the car. I'm going to show you what the angle is now. This is currently my front alignment. It's my toe is apparently I have a pretty bad eye for toe. Alright, so I hope you get the idea. Those are some cheap, easy angle mods. It's nothing too crazy. Car's still a street car, it's not like it's a dedicated drift car. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.